Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button, also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
Also re-engineer the beginning of a new Nigeria.
Okay, so a couple of things. You want to be the next Senate president, and I'd just like to know, you've championed over 30 bills, yourself. I'd like to know, what are the convictions that heralds the kind of bill you champion? And can you, as a quick summary, let us know, just hang on a minute, Senator, let us know your voting record on key national issues. How did you vote? For instance, how did you vote on the digitization of the election process and the electoral bill? What are your voting records on key national issues? It's also really very important. And what made you vote the way you vote? Probably, is it your convictions or your party affiliations or interests? Then I'll ask you lastly, what's your background like? Let's know a little bit about you. Let's dig deep into you, sir.
Rufai, thank you very much, and this is the first opportunity I will have to encounter with you. So, first and foremost, the bills I have presented before before the Senate. If you look at it, if you are a student of history as well, and you make references to the goings in National Assembly, especially the Senate, you will be able to see what kind of bills I have presented. The bills I have presented are bills that have to touch with the common man in this country. I have also proposed a bill that have raised so many issues. One, like the one Dr. Abati stood to talk about. The social media bill, which was framed as anti-social media bill. It's not an anti-social media bill. In every advanced society, you set standard of how certain things have to operate. We have seen it. We're evolving in our democracy, in our development. We're evolving. We have not reached that climb. So it is always right to see that certain things are put in the right perspective in terms of regulation. Nobody is saying that anyone should be gagged. I have always been on social media for almost how many hours in a day? I cannot even count. It has been part of me, and everyone that knows my passion. I'm somebody that is technology-driven personality, and I take pride in doing that. When you look at my bills, I have touched bills that has to do with even the infrastructure standard of this country. This is a country that there was a time that we had an oil boom in this country, and we are so proud to say that we have all the money we'll be able to run this country. But alas, we were not able to meet the kind of infrastructural facilities that we should see. We don't have good roads, we don't have the kind of electricity, power, and the rest of it. Even the housing, we have deficit in the housing scheme. So my bills, if actually Rufai does his research very well, you will be able to see, and I will use this opportunity to tell Nigerians, if you look at the social worker today, or you look at those unskilled workers in this country, they have not been regulated. You will see that somebody that has an opportunity to get a construction site, he will go get hired these laborers to come to work, and at the end of the day, these laborers are overworked for more than the standard hours that they're supposed to work, and then at the end of the day they are being paid peanuts. And I felt it's wrong in a country like this, whereby the unskilled level, those unskilled employees you see, constitute majority of the productive sector. I mean, the productive level in this country. So I proposed a bill in that area whereby I called for the regulation of employees in the unskilled sector. Also, I have also presented a bill to do with tertiary institutions, health sector, like the teaching hospitals. Today, those days, when you look at University of Ibadan, you look at University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital, you look at the Enugu, that's University of Nigerian Teaching Hospital. These are classes of institutions, health institutions that have been reckoned. They have been known all over the world. But today, you will see that lack of funding have crippled them. We have a TED fund. TED fund is not giving any support in terms of resources for these institutions to even conduct researches and then put those kind of equipment that we need to be able to advance our health sector. So I presented a bill, and that bill was passed and has been presented before Mr. President for assent. So if you look at also...
Okay, real quickly, Senator, because of time. So, I mean, you've answered about your bill. I want you to answer, how have you voted in very specific issues of national importance? You know, how have you voted in the Senate? That's one. Then two, tell us a little bit about your background. Let's just, know your antecedents. Quickly, sir. Okay, you asked 3 questions. I've answered one. So I'm going to the second one. How did I voted during the Electoral Act debate? I think I'm one person that have also contributed so much to some of the clauses you can see in the Electoral Act during our debating sessions. And I will tell you that without any fear of contradiction, I voted in where my party representatives voted, because I came to the National Assembly with the interest of my people, and my people asked me to vote where I voted. And where did I vote? I vote that yes, there should be transmission of results, but we should also look at how the spread is. Is Nigeria covered? Is Nigeria covered? Let's even talk about 90%. Is there a coverage of 90%? Because I have a constituency that is close to the Federal Capital Territory. Is close, is also at the middle or center of this country. But yet, I have so many wards in my constituencies that are not connected to any of the telecoms. So in that case, since I'm representing them, I have a voice to present before any debate in the National Assembly. And the reason why we did that was to make sure that we did the right thing and give the kind of climate that will be able to give us the best out of what we have done. And if you look at the Electoral Act today, I can tell you it's better. The elections that we are having in this country today is much far better than what we used to be, what we used to see, where people will carry ballot papers and stuff them in. But today, go and stop ballot paper in your ballot box. The moment it does not go with what the beavers will give you in terms of accreditation and verification, it's going to result in you having 0 at that polling unit. And I can tell you that without any fear or mixed contradiction to what I'm going to say, Electoral Act, as amended 2022, have done very well for this country in our electoral processes. Today, you can see that every Nigerian goes to the poll. And those that went to the poll, if they present themselves for accreditation and verification, if they have been accredited and verified, yes, then the sanctity of that vote can be counted. So I've done well. And when you're talking about who I am, if you are talking about who I am, yes, I am a student of history as well, because I try to guide myself about precedents. I guide myself about those things that will take me to where I want to be. I am a graduate of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. I graduated between 1989-90. I served in Port Harcourt from 1990 to 1991. And after then, I ventured into business. I was in El Petroleum Nigeria Limited
I was at the procurement department where I served, and I also had a stint there. I stayed there as a contract staff, but decided on my own to leave. And I left that place and started working as a businessman on my own, building my own kind of empire, which I have done now. And I can tell you, I am a proud employee of over 168 working under me and paying them salary every month. That does not stop me from going to aspire for a position, of which I resigned my appointments in the company I have set. I resigned my appointments and venture into politics. And I can tell you, for all, if you are talking about background, just as somebody will say he's a seasoned and retired civil servant, I will tell you I'm a seasoned businessman who has ventured into politics, who is also very acquainted with technology, because today's world, the 21st century, is moved by technology, and I'm very passionate about it.
Well, Senator Musa, I listened to you saying it doesn't matter if you are from the same place with the APC chairman. But the big elephant in the room is religion. Many have said that if you were to emerge as a Senate president, it will mean that the president is Muslim, the vice president will be Muslim, the Senate president will be Muslim. And Christians are saying, that's too much in a multi-religious country. Or you don't think that that's an issue?
For the exigencies of our time, looking at the volatile situation of this of what has generated the Muslim ticket in this country, I am one person that believes in the secularity of Nigeria. I'm one person that believes that for every reason there should be give and take in this country. We have lived with both Christians, Muslims. Some of us have relatives that are still Christians and they are still Muslims. We have lived in a society where there is intermarriage. We have lived for so long. Our forefathers have envisaged a country where we will all live together. I will not have any problem. I will not have any problem to see a qualified, competent personality like me in the Senate who has also presented himself for the office of the Senate presidency and asking me to please drop my ambition for him. I will do it. There is the position of Deputy Senate President, which of course is also a presiding office in the National Assembly. I will be willing to do it if it is going to be best for the best interest of Nigerians. It is going to be for the best interest of the zone I'm going to represent. It is going to be for the best interest of my state and my senatorial district. There is no commitment and there is no sacrifice that is too much to do in order to give the unity this country deserves. And that is me, and that is my ambition.
All right, thank you very much, Senator Mohammed.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mommies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.